various reassurances were given by the scheme providers, and they're still doing it actually. The HMRC have reviewed individual client returns over years, and it's led to no kind of penalties or extra tax at all. What do you say to such reassurances that are being given by these schemes?
First thing is, like, what exactly did HMRC look at? Was it what sometimes called an aspect inquiry, where they look at one small thing? Or did they look at the entire structure? And was the true nature of the structure disclosed to HMRC? I've got no evidence that it was. Quite early in the day, Property 118, in fact, in one of their early communications, sent to me what they said was an inquiry from HMRC, and it was some minuscule point of no real relevance to the structure. So I'm very doubtful there was ever full disclosure of the structure to HMRC. And if you make a settlement with HMRC and settle an inquiry without making full disclosure, HMRC can then come back to you and reopen it. And if you are not the person who was involved in that inquiry, then it doesn't matter at all what happened in the inquiry. Even if complete disclosure was given, even if HMRC looked at absolutely everything and said, yeah, this is fine, you as someone else can't rely on that. And so when these advisors turn round and tell their remaining clients, yeah, you don't have to worry, this has been looked at before, they, I'm afraid, are misleading people, because that in reality gives you no comfort. You cannot in a tax tribunal run as a defence, oh, this was cleared by HMRC for some other person. It doesn't work.
I don't even think HMRC clear schemes either, do they? They
No,
don't give like the rubber
they don't.
stamps.
You could have an inquiry. Imagine a theoretical inquiry where HMRC said, and this less tax for landlords thing you did, we don't think it works. And then less tax for landlords provided huge detail of the structure, explained everything. HMRC said, yeah, actually on reflection, we think it works. Imagine that happened. I doubt it did. But imagine it did. That gives no comfort to a different less tax for landlords client today. None at all.
Okay.
The law on this is clear in a case called Wilkinson, another case involving the delightful Mr. Al Fayed, that if the law says one thing, then no practice of HMRC can give a different result. And there's another line of case law on when you can rely on a clearance from HMRC. And you can only rely on a clearance from HMRC if that clearance was addressed to you. And if full disclosure was made. The term normally used is you have to have your cards face up on the table. The case there, it's MFK, sometimes referred to as Matrix, but involved a company called Matrix Securities. So yeah, it's very important that you cannot rely on an HMRC clearance given to someone else.